It's Friday night, and live on Two. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Shaking big out there with Rain Man, and there's Bottoms. Then it's Magician, and it's Holloway at the 2 spot. And for the Wizards, we've got Lynch. Rollins is out there with Tiny. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Labissiere in at the point. Here's Rollins. And here is Labissiere. Just 5 on the clock. Stripped it away. There's shake and bake. And the 3 off target. Lynch passes to Labissiere. Tipped away. To the paint. Here's Morris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play. He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Last game for the Spurs, they pick up the W against Dallas. To the wing right side. That shot, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way.
And Chris, a very unique experience playing in the nation's capital. What was your time like with Washington?
Oh, I love this. I love Chocolate City. I mean, the surrounding areas of D.C. love the team as well. There's something special about playing in the capital.
Whitney misses.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Rollins, and slam dunk by Rollins.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you've played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
Here is Lynch. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start tonight.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team. You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bottoms the pass to Morris. Hands it from downtown. Morris has got 7 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Rollins. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Passes it to Myers. Clock at 4. There's Labissiere. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 7. That gives them the lead.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. Now, here's Labissiere. That's tipped. One-on-one fast break. Washington with the rebound. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring part.
Well, it's such a boost. I mean, not something you want to have to count on every night, but you can tell how much they trust their reserves.
The shot's good from Holloway.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Guard it.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Jones checked in for Tiny. Ellis comes in for Rollins. Gordon's checked in for Big Dog. And Prez is subbed in for Labissiere. Whitney against Lynch. Pass to Gordon. Kicks it to Prez. The pass to Lynch. The Wizards working the ball around now. And it's Gordon missing. San Antonio's gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Holloway, defended by Gordon. Pass to Shepard. The 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the 3 as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Gordon dishes to Prez. Pass to Gordon. Outside, Jones. Gordon kicks to Ellis. Pass to Prez. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Bottoms the pass to De La Cruz. And he bangs it home with one hand.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. San Antonio calls timeout. The closers checked in for Rain Man. Here's Morris. He's got 7. Here's Holloway. Back to Morris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gordon kicks to Prez. And the pass to Gordon. Here is Lynch. Clock at 6. Dishes to Jones. Here's Hope. No good with the triple. Spurs leading by 5. Here's De La Cruz. Good on the 13-footer. Shake and Bake's got his second basket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Gordon. Jones trying to get open. And the basket by Gordon.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 11.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Washington calls timeout. Fans, broadcasters love to see teams get out and attack in transition. Would you like to see the league crack down on intentional fouls that will hold that break, pound that break, stifle that break?
No, because the home fans or the fans of the team that's fouling doesn't want that team to get out and get an easy 2 points. I mean, we still have to have defense in the game. So anything that takes away from teams scoring, you just can't say, well, we want to watch them score. Don't do it. No. And very honestly, if you're an unselfish team, usually on those breaks, it's usually because the player holds the ball too right. Usually they have another open player in front of them that they can pass it up to. And if you're an unselfish team, usually you still give the fans what they want. And that's a crazy highlight in the break.
The prodigy, he's checked in for San Antonio. Z comes in for Morris. Pass to Diaz. A 3-ball. The offensive rebound. Carroll. A stupendous finish in traffic. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
It's stolen by Carroll. Passes it to May. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. So it's Washington now. They trail by 9 points. Gordon deciding where to go with it. The pass to the Doc. Wizards passing it around. Ellis outside. 5 to shoot. And a deep 3 from Preds. Carroll with the rebound. Spurs leading by 9. Here's May. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Ellis finds Gordon. Pass to Prez. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Tiny, he's checked in for Jones. Rollins comes in for Ellis. Big Dog, he's checked in for Gordon. And Labissiere subbed in for Prez. May, defended by Labissiere. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Pass to Rollins. Here's Big Dog. Throws it up high.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. May passes to the Bulldozer. Passes it to Diaz. Takes a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Labissiere, the pass to Myers. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Tam. The shot misses. And Washington the other way now. Here's the pass to Labissiere. There's Big Dog. Back to Labissiere. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Ray. Passes to the Bulldozer. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Soto, the pass to Labissiere. Here's Rollins. To the inside. It's stolen by Carroll. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Finished off the break. The Bulldozers got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Back to Labissiere. There's Big Dog. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the pass to May. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Rain Man's checked in for the Prodigy. Wizards trail by 13. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Here's Mr. Moves. Pass to May. Here's the Bulldozer. Inside. Shot clock at 6. And Carroll gets it to go.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Tiny. Tiny's the jump shot. Tiny's got 6. And so it's San Antonio. 13 points up at the end of the period. There's And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, GA, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
They've got Jones. Gordon out there with Prez. Then it's Ellis, and it's Lynch in at the center position. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. 4 on the clock. Good on the shot. And that's 13 points for Magicians.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Unloads from 13. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Prez with the ball. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's the bulldozer. Lynch defending. Pass to Holloway. Here's the bulldozer. Defended by Gordon. Morris outside. Spurs working the ball around now. It's hauled in by Gordon.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. That's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end. That's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
A 3 from Morris. Rebound, Washington. He lobs it up, and Jones with the stuff.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Morris. To the middle.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Prez dishes to Ellis. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Prez finds Jones. Can't get that one to fall. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Right wing. Latre. Here's Shepard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Whitney's checked in. You played for a lot of different coaches in your career, Chris. I'm sure you saw characteristics that you like in a head coach with all the different people you played for.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely want coaches that challenge you, that want to make you better, that helps with the team chemistry. But I would say, number one, you want a coach that understands they are such a good coach that their job is to infuse you with as much information during practice, and then come game time, they trust you to go out and do your thing. They don't micromanage during the big games. They say, wait a minute, we put enough practice time, you know what we should do, now go out there and execute. The ones that trust you gotta love.
Right. Here's Ellis. It's good.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easy it makes it for him to get to the cup.
De La Cruz, the pass to Shepard. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And he hasn't been able to do much damage outside the three-point line. Just one triple for him in the game, and that was back in the first quarter.
Prez passes to Ellis. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs leading by 15. The pass to Whit. Shoots the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Gordon against Morris. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Well, we of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. The closers checked in for Rain Man. Mr. Move comes in for Shake and Bake. The Prodigy, he's checked in for T. And C subbed in for Morris. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. The Spurs have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Labissiere, the pass to Myers. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Spurs leading by 15. May passes to Carroll. Here's Mr. Moves. Pass to Ray. Now Carroll. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. For San Antonio, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And the professor picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pie.
Morris is checked in for San Antonio.
Love the play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with him, and he knocks down the triple.
Passes it to Myers. Got a piece of it. Now Carroll, 7 points in the game. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Labissiere, the pass to Soto. 2 points, that one goes. So it's the Spurs now. Now the pass to Whitney. Pass to Diaz. Now here's Carroll. Tight defense on him. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, that shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. To the right side. The Wizards working the ball around now. Now here's Labissiere. Covered by Morris. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Wizards making a switch here. Rollins is checked in. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for San Antonio. Chris, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. This is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is. Here's Soto. Rebound, San Antonio.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
It's stolen by Labissiere. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The quick look, no good that time. To the middle, here's Myers. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Tiny's got 9 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Pass to Carroll. Here's May. Hits it from three-point range. Z's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Labissiere. Sweet little floater. He has 7.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Here's Carroll. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Friday, the Denver Nuggets come to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Saturday, the Minnesota Timberwolves will come into town. For San Antonio, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And the Spurs with some changes. Shake and Bake comes in for Bottoms, and T subbed in for Mr. Moves. Labissiere, the pass to Myers. Here's Rollins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Soto. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Tam. Rebound by the Wizards. Tiny's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Soto. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Diaz is checked in for San Antonio. The prodigy comes in for T. Spurs leading by 17. May defended by Labissiere. The pass to Diaz. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. For Washington, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Pass to the dot. Here's Big Dog. Shot clock at 5. Labissiere in the high post. Here's the doctor. And that one is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Yep, it counts. 8 points for the Bulldozer.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Labissiere, the pass to Soto. 1:46 left in the second quarter. Pass to Labissiere. But they get it back. Here's the doctor. Carroll covering. Up again. It's good on the putback.
I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
It's rebounded by Labissiere.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Knocked away. Here we go, 1-on-1. Nice, 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnover.
You know, Greg, this is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
May passes to Ray. Passes it to the Bulldozer. Drills it from outside. The Bulldozers got 7 now in this quarter.
Hey, he's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep beating him.
Here's Labissiere, and the shot goes down. Labissiere's got 11.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's Mr. Moves, covered by Rollins, and no good. And here we go, Washington fast break. Again, the Wizards good for 2. From downtown, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They're leading by 16. Kenny, what's your take?
Well,
And that'll about...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Tiny and impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for San Antonio, they've got Morris. Rain Man is out there with Shake and Bake. And there's the bulldozer. And it's Holloway at the 2. Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. Bottoms, he's checked in for the bulldozer. He hits both from the stripe. San Antonio leading by 16. Holloway the pass to Morris. Now Whitney, defended by Labissiere. Here's Holloway, 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Morris with the rebound. And the Spurs with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's the Doctor, up and in on the layup. The Doctor's got his first points of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
De La Cruz, the pass to Whitney. Misses the 3. Wizards trail by 16. Inside, the Doctor, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw.
The line for your Wizards, the Doctor.
So we can't get either to fall. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Shake and Bake. And no good that time. Great defense that time from Ellis. To the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Morris outside. And Morris throws it down.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Washington with the ball. 17-point game. Now here's Labissiere. He's covered closely. Here's Soto. The shot's good. Big Dog's got 6 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
You can't get that one. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And there's the pass to Shepard. From the arc, sinks the triple. That's 7 points for Shake and Bake.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Magician.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
For the Wizards, Lynch, he's checked in for the Doctor. Jones comes in for Tiny. And Rollins subbed in for Ellis. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Bottoms. The Closer comes in for Shake and Bake. The Prodigy, he's checked in for T. And Z's subbed in for Morris. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Wizards have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. The Bulldozer passes to May. Here's Rain Man. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Carroll. Pass to Ray. Here's the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
And here is Labissiere. 11 points in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Spurs.
Here's the prodigy. Inside. Here's Carroll. The shot, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Here's Big Dog. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
They love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh my
They'll love
God,
it.
this
You
would
better
be
believe
great. Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans in. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. I want to be there.
And it's good for 2.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Labissiere finds Jones. Here's Big Dog. 8 points for him. Lets it go from 14. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
May passes to the Bulldozer. Labissiere brings the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
So it's the Wizards now. Wizards trail by 15. Passes it to Soto. Back to Labissiere. Here's Rollins. Lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rollins got 8 points.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough. And I think he realizes that.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
For the Wizards, the doctors checked in for Lynch. Gordon comes in for Big Dog. And Prez is subbed in for Labissiere. Diaz is checked in for San Antonio. Morris comes in for the Prodigy. And Jones pulls it down. Wizards have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Now here's Prez. He dishes it to Jones. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And the Spurs with some changes. Bottoms, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. And T subbed in for Z. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 10-point lead. Here's Mr. Moves, covered by Rollins, and Carroll gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
It's stolen by Carroll. Morris passes to Whitman. He kicks it to Carroll. That three off the mark.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Shake and Bake's checked in for the Spurs. Carroll passes to De La Cruz. Feeds to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Prez, no good. San Antonio leading by 14 from past the arc. That's a miss. He is third from the field in 13 tries.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Kicks to Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Spurs have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Now here's Fred, covered by Morris. Pass to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Jones kicks to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Rollins, no good.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And that one, good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Prez dishes to Jones. Morris with the block. They recover it. Here's Rollins. 8 points for him. Buries it from three-point range. Rollins got 11 points.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
And here's Morris for three. Washington with the rebound. Dodgers got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hangs, and the layup is good. And that's 13 points for Doc.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Holloway, the pass to Morris. There's the pass to Holloway. Cranes it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Outside Gordon. Stolen away. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Morris with the ball.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Wizards trailed by 15. Outside Gordon. Shot from 12. Holloway grabs the board. The Spurs shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Pass to Carroll. To the inside. The feed now to Morris. Clock at 6. Passes to De La Cruz. A nice shot by Whitney. Bottoms got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, it's getting to him, GA. I mean, the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Here's Holloway, and that one drops for him. T's got 9.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Doctor passes to Prez. Wizards passing it around. Out to the right wing. It's good from long range.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Morris into the lane. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Wizards trail by 16. Labissiere, the pass to Soto. Labissiere inside, and the layup falls. He's got 13.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
19 seconds left in the third. The bulldozer passes to May. 5 on the clock. Over Labissiere, and another basket for San Antonio.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes. And so it's San Antonio with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Tiny out there with Lynch. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then there's Big Dog. And it's Labissiere in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Soto, the pass to Labissiere. Good on the three-point shot.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. The pass to Whitman. Morris with the ball. Labissiere brings the double team. Fires the three. And it's Lynch with the rebound. Lynch has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mercer passes to Labissiere. And Labissiere throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Whitney with it. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Wizards trail by 15. Soto, the pass to Myers. He kicks to Labissiere. Pass to Soto. This one for 3. Pass to Lynch. Second shot opportunity. That one, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The shot's good from Holloway.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Labissiere, the pass to Soto. Here is Mr. Incredible. Here is Lynch. To the middle. Here's Labissiere. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And some changes here for the Spurs. The bulldozer comes in for Bottoms. And Rainman subbed in for the closer. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Pass to Prez. 6 to shoot. Ellis outside. Jones kicks to Prez. It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. And he comes up with the deuce. 12 points for the Wizards. Spurs leading by 16. Here's Holloway. The pass to De La Cruz. Here's Rainman. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Morris, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And some changes here for the Spurs. The closer's checked in for Shake and Bake. The Prodigy comes in for T. And C subbed in for Morris. Ellis outside. Pass to Prez. Right side Jones. Prez from deep three-point land. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. San Antonio with the ball. It's a 16-point game. May passes to Carroll. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Stolen by Ellis. Drops in the layup for two.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Passes it to Shepard. Over to the wing. May passes to Carroll. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Gordon for 3. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's May. Buries it down low.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Got a piece of it. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Lynch, he's checked in for the doctor. Tiny comes in for Jones. Rollins checked in for Ellis. And it's Big Dog in for Gordon. The Spurs also with the sub. Whitney's checked in. Pass to Rollins. Here's Big Dog. And the pass to Prez. And he lays in the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. May passes to Carroll. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Wizards. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
And the first one drops. Labissiere's checked in for Washington. Shake and Bake's checked in for the Spurs. T comes in for the Prodigy. Spurs leading by 17. Pass to the Bulldozer. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Labissiere. Guarded closer. To the inside. That one's not going to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's May. Rebound, Washington. Lynch has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Rollins. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Oh, that's blocked. Lets it go. And Labissiere gets it to go. Labissiere's got 22 points. The Spurs shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It doesn't go for him. Wizards trail by 17. Here's Soto. Offline with his three.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Now the pass to the bulldozer. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
That's his first personal.
And the first one at the line is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the Spurs making a change here. Morris has checked in. The Wizards have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Labissiere, the pass to Rollins. Here's Big Dog. Puts up a three, and the three ball is good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 16-point lead. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Labissiere. Covered by Morris. Here's Holloway. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Inside. It's tipped. The wide open shot is on the money. T's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Labissiere, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Yes, there is that transition from being a player to retirement. It can be a challenge for some. What were the keys that you found in succeeding at that?
Well, first I think is adjusting to the fact you don't have the same schedule. You don't have a physical release that you used to have. You miss the locker room and the camaraderie with all the guys. So you miss the culture. But secondly, I would say take all the lessons that you learned, and for me this was big, from sports and use them in business. So in business, I became a rookie in other areas. I found a Chris Mullin type in business. I found a Latrell Sprewell type, guys that would mentor you, guys that you would play on their team. Humble yourself, get back to it. Get to practice, get to meetings early, stay at practice late, stay at meetings, and be the last one that leaves. And just take the culture of basketball, infuse that athletic personality into the personality of whatever you go into next. And you can use those tenets to have a wonderful retirement and really enjoy it. So for me, it's been awesome. And by the way, I've had twins, and so since retiring, and that'll keep you just as busy as it was you were playing. So you can find ways to keep that same lifestyle.
That's right, and some sound advice, too. Here is Lynch. Here's Rollins. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Here's Holloway. Kicks it to Morris. Pass to Whitman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he makes the first.
At the line of the Spurs, Whitney.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Chris, we read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop
terrific.
these kids. Oh,
Good
yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with Akeem, then we go to Mutombo, Embiid, he's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka help find Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
Passes it to Soto. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Labissiere, the pass to Rollins. Over Morris. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for a magician.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Here's Myers. He kicks to Labissiere. From outside the arc, and again, Washington with the triple.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Now, here is Morris, defended by Labissiere. With great positioning on the putback.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Here's Labissiere. Here's Lynch. Pass to Rollins. And there's the pass to Labissiere. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Holloway. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, an enemy.